Hi, this is Nathan Tintle. In this Learning Goal video, we are going to discuss how to identify and interpret confounding variables. We'll use the nearsightedness and nightlights example to talk about this learning goal. A confounding variable is a variable that's associated with both the explanatory and response variables and may better explain the association we're seeing between those variables. In this example, there is an association between the amount of light in the room and nearsightedness of the child. An important question is there a possible confounding variable at play here? In this case, parents' eyesight is a potential confounding variable because parents' eyesight is associated with both the explanatory variable, how much light is in the room, and whether the child is nearsighted. Let's see a visual of this relationship. You see that children are in one of three light groups. They either slept with a room light on as an infant, a night light on, or in darkness. But notice that the amount of light in the room is associated with whether or not the parents are nearsighted. Many nearsighted parents had their children sleep in a room with a room light on. Whereas when children slept in darkness, very few of those children had nearsighted parents. And as it turns out, nearsightedness is highly genetic, meaning that parents who are nearsighted are much more likely to have nearsighted children. So as it turns out, the nearsightedness of the parents potentially explains why we see an association between the amount of light in the room and a child's eye condition later in life. A couple of words of caution. Identifying confounding variables does require contextual knowledge. That is, this in some ways is less a statistical question than it is a context question. The statistical component, though, is our second word of caution. A confounding variable must be associated with both the explanatory and the response variable in order to provide a potential alternative explanation for the association that we've seen between the explanatory and response variable in the study of interest.